Well, right now, live pictures over the U.S. Capitol where the bill to release records related to Jeffrey Epstein is now through Congress. It received just one no vote between both chambers.
President Trump says he will sign it into law. As NBC's Alice Barr tells us, it's unclear what will happen after that.
After decades of delays, a final sprint toward accountability, with the bill to force the release of the Justice Department's Epstein files headed to President Trump's desk after sailing through the House and Senate. Survivors of the notorious sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's abuse cheering Senate passage at a candlelight vigil.
The power of being heard and being recognized and being validated is incredibly healing.
Across both chambers, only one member, a Republican, voted no after months of resistance from the president and GOP leaders who pressed for other means of transparency, arguing this bill didn't do enough to protect victims' identities and could create new victims named in the files but cleared of any wrongdoing.
It needed amendments. I just spoke to the president about that. We'll see what happens.
President Trump, who in the end urged Republicans to pass the bill and said he would sign it, bristled at questions about why he doesn't just release the files now.
I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert. But I guess I turned out to be right.
The president has not been accused of any wrongdoing tied to Epstein's crimes, and survivors are underscoring their fight is not about politics.
What we endured was real, and it has scarred lives across 5 presidential administrations. The truth has been buried in sealed files and hidden records for far too long.
Those files set to be released by the Justice Department within 30 days of the president signing the bill into law.
President Trump also asked the Justice Department to investigate prominent Democrats who've been linked to Epstein. And that's raising some concerns now because any active federal investigation could prompt the DOJ to withhold certain documents that, if released, would jeopardize those probes. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.